Hi everybody, I'm gonna be reviewing the Citizen Divers Aqualand Chronograph, model number BJ2110-01E. I want to review this because when I was looking for it, I really couldn't find a good review. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you all the functions and how it looks and how the box comes. So if somebody else wants to buy this watch, then it's gonna be easier for them. So this is how the packaging comes. As you can see in a white box, quite nice actually. So let's get that open. Then after the white box you get another cover for the white box, and this looks like a jewelry case. As you can see, now there are two compartments. One of them is where the watch comes in, has a very nice and stylish box it comes in, and the left box here has your very thick manual with all different languages, which you can go ahead and read up on that if you get it. Now also has the guarantee. Has a 3-year guarantee, the one I bought. You can see. Let's get to the watch. See how it is. Now I've used the watch. I'll put it in the box just for review purposes to show you how it actually comes in the box. And as you can see, it's a very very stylish watch. It's metal, and you can see all the dials are blue. These are the white bits all here. They're all glow in the dark. I'm gonna go ahead and explain some of the features, but first I'll show you the back and how the strap is. Strap is plastic or silicone. I'm not sure what you would go ahead and say there. Let's open that. Now in the back you get some descriptions and stuff. As you can see, it tells you it's an eco drive watch. Now the eco drive means that it's solar powered. The panel in here, as you can see, the black area all in here is a solar collector, so you don't need to actually have a battery in the watch. It'll just charge while it's in daylight, as you can see. And let's go ahead and explain the functions. Now you can see here has a little DV here. Now these are the minutes for the chronograph. So alright, so you can go ahead and press this bottom button, and what it does is you hold it down for about 2 seconds, let it go, then it'll shift that DV to 0. As you can see, it's moving to the right. There we go. Now it's ready to take time. So you can go ahead and press the top button, and you can see that it's taken seconds. So every time that the blue dial goes around once, the DV increases by 1, so it'll hold the minutes there. It'll hold a total of 50 minutes, as you can see. Now I'm not gonna go ahead and leave that for 50 minutes, so I'll just cut that short. So you want to stop it, you press the top dial again. There we go. And you press the bottom dial to reset that back to 0. Now you want to move that dial back to the charge read function. You hold that down for another 2 seconds and it'll just reset itself back to the charge setting there. Now I want to talk about the charge settings. Let it just come back. There we go. As you can see, it's the blue dial is on the the blue hand is on the level 2, which means that it's fully charged. That means that this battery can go without daylight for 2 months without stopping to work, which is pretty good. Now on level 1 you go about a month, but that gets cut short when you take it underwater, because the depth function does use up a lot of battery. With level 2 I believe you can go up to 12 hours or so. I'm not exactly sure. As you can see here, now we have another dial with a hand. Now it's on just before 16. Now this is to tell the military time. As you can see, the watch now is 3:21, which shows you there that it's 13 in military time. So 14 will be 4. I'm sure you understand how to read that. And this is the seconds. There we go. These are the seconds. So it'll go from 0 to 60 every time these hands moves 1. So you can go ahead and tell that now we've got the calendar here. So now today's the 10th, and it is 200 meters waterproof. Now I can't show you the depth function because it has to be submerged underwater for it to click over to the depth reader. What happens is we've got the here we go. This bit here needs to be underwater. So when that does feel that there is water around it, the blue dial again moves to the 0, where the 0 is, right there. When it does that, then you can go ahead and go underwater, go however deep you want to go, and it'll show you the meters over here. Now this watch is in meters, but it can be bought in feet. I bought mine in meters because I do live in Cyprus and we usually use meters here. So I did test the depth meter and it is very accurate. I have to say it's more accurate than some of the ones I used, that's for sure. I used it a fair few times. Now it does have a function to keep the last deepest time or deepest depth that you've been to by clicking this function here. Now this shows 4 meters. Why that's showing 4 meters is because every time this watch comes out of the water, it will reset. So last time I actually came out of the water was 4 meters. I came out, then I went to wash it, and it did reset, unfortunately. But I have been down to about 13-14 meters. And you can reset that back. So this is everything. As you can see, this is the dial. You have to screw this in. If you don't screw this in, then water will get in there. There's a little screw cap kind of thing. Now with this you can adjust your time and your calendar and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and push that in and twist it before submerging it in any kind of water, or it will get inside, and it's a big warning on the description. So that's it. That's the Citizen watch that I have reviewed. I hope this does help some people, and it is a great watch. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. So if you do plan on getting it for this reason, then you'd be glad to.